Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Elgin Martinez from the Immigrant Edification channel, coming to you with another informative video. This video this afternoon is going to be about who profits from immigration detention centers in the U.S. Ladies and gentlemen, the two main players that profit from immigration detention center are CoreCivic and GEO Group. These two companies have acquired not millions, but billions of dollars in revenue from the for-profit prison and detention center system, not only in the US, but all around the world since the 1980s. CoreCivic, founded in 1983, formerly called Correction Corporation of America, is the largest private prison corporation in the world. CoreCivic operates over 100 correctional and detention facilities in America. CoreCivic was also the first company to build and operate a migrant detention facility in the US. GEO, the second largest private prison organization, is a Florida-based company specializing in privatized correction detention. It also operates both prisons and migrant detention centers in US and abroad. Both CoreCivic and GEO are currently contracted by ICE to build, design, and operate migrant detention centers in the USA. The breakdown of GEO and CoreCivic profit. According to USA spending, since President Donald Trump took office, ICE has awarded over $4 million in federal funds to GEO and over $31 million to CoreCivic. An analysis from Bloomberg government found the physical spending in 2018 on immigration detention was $7.4 billion, a $2.1 billion increase since 2004. Since 2014. CoreCivic and the GEO received boosts in total profit of $85 million and $121 million over the period respectively. In 2018, CoreCivic reported $1.83 billion in revenues. GEO presently runs 14 ICE detention centers with a combined capacity of 14,966 people. In 2017, ladies and gentlemen, GEO surpassed CoreCivic to become the largest operator of ICE facilities in the US, receiving over $500 million in contracts from ICE that year. Political influence. A 2016 study found considerable link between private prison companies and immigration policies in the USA. An example highlighted in the study was Arizona, where at least two private prison companies, CoreCivic and GEO, played a role in crafting immigration policy in Arizona. Arizona Senate Bill 1070, or SB 1070, was aimed at preventing illegal immigration into US from Arizona to Mexico. This law required law enforcement to check the immigration status of a person they have reasonable suspicion of being undocumented. Note, ladies and gentlemen, 30 of the 36 co-sponsors of the bill had received political contributions from the private prison industry, including from GEO and CoreCivic. The private prison industry has acquired significant political influence by investing heavily in funding campaigns of candidates from both sides of the aisle. Politicians have received thousands of dollars from these companies. Senator Ted Cruz, R. Texas, and Lindsey Graham, R. South Carolina, received thousands of dollars from CoreCivic in 2018 alone. Note, ladies and gentlemen, several Democrats, including 2020 presidential candidate Senator Amy Klobuchar, have refused to return campaign contributions from GEO in 2018. Problem with privatizing detention centers. The problem with privatizing detention centers is that people are subjected to inhumane conditions, poor living conditions, which has led not only to sickness, but also death of immigrants in ICE custody, ladies and gentlemen. According to Alan Orr, president of the American Immigration for non-profit organization, detention centers have contracts with the government that include mandatory headcount quota in the detention centers. Who else is profiting from the immigration detention centers? Wells Fargo, the 5 biggest shareholders of CoreCivic are the Vanguard Group, Fidelity / FMR LLC, State Street Corp, BlackRock, and Prudential Financial Inc. Other banking companies that support CoreCivic and GEO are JP Morgan Financial, Titan, which owns approximately 2.25% of GEO, owning over 1 million shares in both CoreCivic and GEO. Private prisons in the US make most of their money from immigration detention centers, ladies and gentlemen. Other companies that have contracts with ICE include Amazon, Microsoft, Salesforce, the Nakamoto Group, CSI Aviation, and Bethany Christian Services. According to Byron E. Price, professor of public policy at the City University of New York, these immigration policies will not change until it starts affecting the white population of the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this video. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell.